Hello everybody and welcome back to my Magic Duel of Champions. So, here we are, just as promised. Before the game closes for good, we have one last thing to do, and this is finishing the campaign that we have, well, started but never finished. We've done the Windsword, we've done the Void Rising, we have Herald of the Void, Forgotten Wars, and 5 Towers to complete. So, to recap the story so far, because actually those are, well, connected quite tightly to one another, let's get a brief recap of what happened before. So, we're following the story of a group of mercenaries called Windswords. We don't know really much about them, aside from the fact that apparently everyone has a shady past. That's like sort of an assumption of my own. It's not directly said. It's quite indirectly said somewhere over here. Oh yeah, we are brothers, bound by our oath and by the past we all want to forget. So I presume all of the members of the Windswords have some shady past. So yeah, they are sworn to Ilaf, the dragon god of air. That's what we know. Apparently, this is Siegfried on the outside, if I'm not mistaken. What we know about the members of the Siegfried, Champion of Faith, unless this is really him. What we really know about the composition of the Windswords so far. We know that they are, well, first of all, there is the unnamed, I've lost the word, an unnamed vampire, the one we more or less control. That's, I'm not sure how accurate description it is. No, we're definitely not Siegfried. Yeah, just that's what I was trying to check out. Despite Siegfried being shown here, he's not mentioned in the Windsword whatsoever. But we talked to Siegfried over here. Anyway, so in the Windswords, there is the one we're following the most directly, who presents the whole story to us, the unnamed vampire from Albedo. Yeah, that's pretty much all we know about him. Oh, and that he's at least 300 years old. Yeah, I'm saying at least because he said that he lived 3 centuries longer than somewhere around here. Yeah, I have lived 3 centuries longer than anyone else in the company. So yeah, he's gotta be at least 300 years old. Besides that, the leader of the Windswords is Captain Kiran, which is basically all we know about him. Alongside these two, there is also, I'm not sure how he referred to him, Captain Garen, probably, who's an orc, and I think that's all we know about them. Captain Garen, yep. Kiran, our company commander, so he's not calling Kiran captain. Whatever. And also there is a wizard Miranda, and I think these are all members of the Windswords we know so far. So basically, we are those mercenaries, and apparently, right now, at the time of this campaign happening, we serve the Lord Emperor of the Holy Empire, or whatever, something like this. I presume it's more or less like the ruler of Haven. More or less, probably, something like that. What we're doing there... Well, we were sent to deal with the problems of his meat deliveries, because his caravans were going missing and stuff like that. So we went out to wherever these caravans came from, and we encountered orcs. We fought orcs. It was fair enough. Then we met Crack Hack, a pirate, and it was really weird that we met Crackhag there because he's a pirate and we were like in the middle of the woods and there was no ocean and nothing like there, yada yada. Then after dealing with the Crackhag, what's worth mentioning over here, we fought with Crackhag and they said it ended in a truce somewhere around somewhere. The battle ended in a truce, so it'll probably say over here. Yeah, battle with the pirates ended in a truce. So, Crackhag is still alive and went God knows where. And then we faced the Banshee, which was probably more corrupted and evil than the Banshee by default should be, because apparently our vampire, necromancer, undead, albetal, resident, whatever, well, he's definitely someone from Necropolis, so... Whatever, he tried to communicate with the Banshee but failed. So, yeah, that's a problem. And then... the next day we found an orc camp. Okay, so... So they continued traveling, and then they encountered the orc camp, the band of orcs led by Shar, a great shaman from the Black Skull clan. So the battle with Shar ended, of course, in the victory of Windswords, after which Shar got really angry and escaped God knows where. And after confrontation with Shar, we somehow faced the demons. Whatever. We met Garant and we killed demons. After killing demons, we went back to the Denstad, the capital of the Haven. Then we talked to Siegfried, this guy here. And he wasn't really convinced, but he said, okay, I believe your story, but we have other problems, like down there under the city catacombs. Like something bad's going on. We sent the guardsmen, but they never came back. Go find them. So we went down in the catacombs and boom! Nergal. Specialist in all things poison. Yeah, killing the city guards and raising them as the undead. So, yeah, a good old friend from Albedo. Pretty neat. We fought with him and actually the outcome is not clear to me. I presume that we might have killed him, although given that he's probably undead, like, well, nonetheless, everyone in Necropolis? So I'm not sure. Then we met a pretty much unnamed vampire. I mean, he's named over here. Farhang? Something starting with an F. Yeah, Farhang. So we met him and we fought him, and we probably defeated him. Well, we definitely defeated him. I'm not sure about whether he's dead or not. What is important is the next fight with a Flashbane. This is a lot of flavor text, mostly about how becoming a vampire works. Regarding the universe created by the Ubisoft around the Might and Magic, and the little bit of flavor text about Flashbane. We know that we fought with Flashbane, we defeated him, although he ran away, and so did most of his undead army. Well, at least, if not most, then at least some of them. Then we were coming back to the city. I'm not really sure. It's like I'm slightly losing track over there because it's like we were in the catacombs. So catacombs are like basically underneath a city, yeah, underground. Then we walked through the caves to I presume. I'm not sure if it says anything about it. I presumed it was a more or less underground cemetery, but apparently some way we were heading back to Denstad, but on the way we met Shar again. She was mad because we defeated her last time, and they made a mistake and called her. It was he who rode out to us, so they called her with the male pronoun. Is it a pronoun? Damn grammar. Yeah, that's probably a pronoun or something like that. So anyway, yeah, they used he to describe her, and it really pissed her off, so she came to kill us, apparently. Although Gareth tried to talk to her, because he's an orc, she's an orc, so they talked for a while, and he came back, and he was like, you know what, mate, sorry, but, well, she's a bitch, and there's nothing I can do about it. I think we have to fight. Okay, let's fight. So we killed Char because, well, apparently if we'll let her live again, just like we did in the Void Rising campaign, Windsource campaign, she will come back the next time stronger, more aggressive, and even more mad, trying to kill us again. So we killed her. And for no apparent reason, we started. Hey, just like those orcs. They were slightly different than the regular orcs. Let's head on and let's see what happened with the orcs. So we came to orcs for no apparent reason, without even going back to Danstad apparently to explain what we found, that the people are dead and that apparently there was something about the fact somewhere over here, probably. That actually those were renegades. Yeah, renegade group. I'll bet a prominent capital amongst the constellation of 7 cities would never conspire against the Holy Empire. Not entirely sure myself about it, but we'll see. We'll see how the plot unveils. Basically, we came back to the. We ignored the Danstad probably, and we came to the Orc territory, and then deep within the Orc territory we met. Where is she? Akani, Naga Wizard. So we were like, what the heck is Naga Wizard doing in between the orcs? We were expecting corruption, chaos, not Naga Wizards. What are you doing here? And she was like, holy shit, I was discovered. My disguise is about to be blown. I cannot let this happen. I must remain undercover. I'm gonna kill ya. And yeah, that's definitely her voice. She definitely said, I'm gonna kill ya. No, not something like, oh, I'm gonna kill ya. No, that's not the Naga voice. Totally not. Anyway, let's quit poor jokes at Akani's voice, or me unintentionally messing up with her voice. Well, basically we fought with her and we won. GG. Let's get to Herald of the Void. The story so far was as happened. Let's read the Herald of the Void. Akani bowed in defeat before our commander, in formal Naga fashion, but her attitude was all but humble. Deep within her eyes, bold and absent, albeit determined, forlorn stir. I had seen that particularly devious form of resolve once before. It was a sickness I had thought beaten and banished. And now it had returned. Yeah, that's, okay. Miranda moved to wipe off Akane's arrogant look with the back of her sword, but Kiran intervened. He asked Akane the one question burning on all of our minds. In the name of all the dragons, why? Okay, the Akane voice, come on, once again. You are all fools, trapped in your superstitions and beliefs. The Herald of the Void has come, and she shall free us all. While you were fighting me, she has restored the throne. Akane's taunt brought looks of confusion to everyone but myself. I understood far too well what evil stood before us. Then, in a blur, Akane jumped, grasping Kiran's shoulder, and both of them disappeared in a dark vortex that sucked away the light. Ooh, she stole the commander! Fancy that, eh? Adar Malik. Let's face Adar Malik. Desperate for answers and clue as to where Akane had taken Kiran, Miranda had us search the area. We quickly discovered a pulsing cluster of dragon blood crystals. These were the blood of a dragon god, spilled during the wars of creation solidified over centuries. Pure, concentrated magic. These particular crystals were shifting in shape and color, radiating corruption. Chaos crystals. The blood of Urgash, father of all demons. I now understood the origin of the Black Skull Orc's horrible mutations. We were not the only ones drawn to this incredible source of power. A necromancer appeared behind us and called out to me. Okay, necromancer voice. Vain, filthy renegade! You were Archon Belek's Reaper, our lawful executioner. How dare you desecrate our laws and pact with demons? Okay, so apparently Adar Malik considers that we pact with demons. I'm not sure it's whether he thinks that we either A, cooperate with the apparently chaos-tainted Black Skull Orcs, or is it because he considered leaving people from the Windswords, the demons, or whatever. Maybe it's just because he... Oh, Hakim is there. Oh my god, I know what's gonna happen in Kieran's return! Well, spoiler alert. He's gonna return back. He's gonna return void tainted. Just as he appears throughout everything. Anyway. So what I was saying, yeah, that he either believes we have something to do with the evil corrupted crystals and or evil corrupted people around bullshit. GG. Let's fight Adar Malik. Adar Malik will try to fill the board with creatures each turn and outlast you. He has a few spells, but the bulk of his deck consists of creatures. You'll need ways to punch holes in his defenses. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna continue with the TR deck. I believe that's what we were playing with. I'm not sure if we were playing with TR1 or TRV2. Oh my god, the never finished Slava 209 deck. Oh my god. Let's take the TRV2 just because it's theoretically better than TRV1. I mean, if he is going creature heavy with a little bit of luck on the drawing part of the game, we should be able to breach through it easily. I mean, if I'll be able to drop some the Hellfire Slave Juggernaut combos, which drop me a total of 8 damage per line, and if I were to be able to combine it with a 1 or 2 empowered spells and then drop a hail of firebolts or forked firebolts or whatever different spells I have on him, that would be a valid, viable strategy to get rid of Adar Malik's defenses, and I have no idea why the heck it's loading so slowly. Now I'm not sure if I should stop the recording and try if it will fix itself over a longer period of time, or should I restart? No, it's working. It's working. Okay, for a second it was broken. It showed 650 destiny on my end. Starting player, keep this hand. Let's say yes, although it is bad for a starting player. But the matter of fact is that in campaign I'm always gonna be the starting player. The only question is exactly how will he fare in his first turn? But he apparently wasn't able to do anything. Oh, that's interesting. I love when they do that. Oh no, you know, this is not really having many spells. Come on, no. Just a few. Only a couple of spells. No worries. Totally. He will have a lot of creatures. Oh, finally he dropped a creature. And that's actually very wise drop on his end, although not wise enough. I could use that, but definitely later on. Not yet. I'm gonna do that. Attack for yet another couple of damage. I'm gonna increase my magics. Firstly, for the empowered spell. Secondly, to enable the potential drop of Fire Blast in the next turn, if necessary. And I'm dropping the Cerberus, let's say over here. What I'm trying to do now is like gain as much control over the entire board as possible. That's really interesting. Because it deals combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature, so won't retaliate, which is good. But despite that, he will hit me and he will get rid of my poor old Cerberus. What I should do to counter it is either waste a spell or increase my might. Was I able to drop the Breeder Matron before I increased my might? Or not? Because theoretically I should have been able, but I thought I wasn't able to drop anything before increasing my might. Anyway, I'm gonna hope he doesn't have hard AoE. Yep. By hard AoE I mean cards like Foolish Mortal. Well, actually, I'm not sure if he's immortal or not. If only I could drop both. But I cannot. I mean, it deals 2, right? So it's better to attack with these. I mean, attack with Succubus on the Vampire Assassin. Simply because, well, of course I could use the Cerberus to deal the... Oh, but I could save the spell this way. Which is actually the better idea. Yeah, because I might need this spell later on. I'm kinda short on spells right now. So I'd rather do that. He's immune to retaliation either way. Get rid of that thing. Oh, actually, yeah, I have failed. My god, I'm so dumb. If only I had checked his health before doing anything, I could have easily wiped him off the surface of the planet Earth right away. You cannot be targeted. I'm gonna increase my magic. This is way too easy. I mean, I should have won last turn. I was about to say, if he'd be able to block me right now, I would be mad. I would be so freaking mad. Increase. I don't even think I would have to use the campfire for that. Nope. I'm just wiping them off of the surface of the planet Earth. Let's blow you, let's blow you, and let's use the Juggernaut to deal the fatal blow. That was way too easy. Come on, 4 minutes 37. The likelihood of dropping such a game in a regular duel versus a live opponent is like nearly impossible. Anyway, I stopped Miranda from slaying our defeated captive. His name was Adar Malik. He and I had never shared anything but a mutual hatred for one another. But he had also been a student of my mentor, Archon Belketh, and had replaced me as his Reaper. Belketh has sent him to rout out the rebellious necromancers we fought in Denstad catacombs. He had learned from his spies that I was seen with a mercenary army near the infested city, and had mistakenly assumed that I was the leader of the renegade circle. Our friendly chat was interrupted by a Naga warrior, swords drawn, who seemed to materialize from the shadows. Naga warriors. Voice. I lay my eyes on you for the first time, strangers, to be precise. It is the second time for one of you. Well, actually, I should make it more Oriental. Let's put it this way, because technically, all the Nagas, given the way Ubisoft is trying to present the universe, so the Sanctuary and Nagas are so Japanese. So I lay my eyes on you for the first time, strangers. To be precise, it is the second time for one of you. I had been observing you for a while. You battled with Akane, My forlorn sister. No, that would be my forlorn sister. Sister. Was impressive. But her mistress will be a tougher opponent. Ah, it's bullshit. I cannot do legitimate pseudo-Japanese voice. Anyway, but her mistress will be a tougher opponent. As we speak, she is gathering forces. You must now prove yourselves worthy of such adversary. Okay, so Noboru is trying to prove that we are worth to face the Herald of the Void, I presume. The one who rules Zakani. Noboru will try to curse you with dark spells, while he's using outmaneuver to sneak in damage. He also starts the game with Light of Tomorrow, which you cannot destroy. His main flaw is his early game. TRV2. Well, theoretically, so far everyone's flaw was early game. And the matter of fact is that TR is... Oh, you must be fucking kidding me. TR is theoretically quite strong on the early game. Fortune Banish. What is that card, actually? Light of Tomorrow, permanent. At the beginning of your turn, take a non-unique creature card at random from your graveyard and put it into your hand. Enemy ward. This card cannot be the target of enemy cards. And is immune to damage and effect of enemy cards. You fucking what, mate? Is that even a thing? I think it's exclusive to the I think it's exclusive to the campaign. I don't think that any legitimate card in the game has such an effect, because that would be way too overpowered. Have I stressed the way enough? Because I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's keep increasing the might. I mean, for the time being at least, while we have barely anything aside from the... Oh, great. They cannot move away, can they? Nope, they can't. I need to blow a total of 5 damage at them, which is, well, difficult to say the least. What could I possibly do? Nothing, to be honest. Yeah, besides gaining control of even more of the battlefield. Increasing my might, I believe. I need as much as 4 magic for that, which is pretty much insane. Kappa. It's a very interesting placement for the Kappa. 3, so the fear won't affect it. Well, theoretically I should be trying to breach the damage ASAP. I'm not sure how he's doing on the AoE side of things, if he has any attack whatsoever in the spells department. Know what? I actually could do that. Yep. Let's try it this way. Oh crap. Won't cut it. I mean, one obviously will have to die in that exchange. Which is unfavorable. I don't have enough magic, and I'm nowhere close to having enough magic. Theoretically, I could either try to play with the Firebolt one way or another. The main strength of that thing... God damn it. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do something like this. Let's see where Nubur will... come on! No, of course. Virtually limitless kappas. That's no good. To all creatures on 2 target rows. That's a load of bummers. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Let's do that. Then we can do that safely. Attack over there. Here we can easily get rid of the kappa. And now the question is, should I go for the Hellfire Slave or rather the Juggernaut? Hellfire Slave will be better. You cannot be targeted. I'm gonna increase my magic one last time. And let's continue with this. What is that thing? Venerable Kappa, Fortune Ward. Whatever. Pretty fly. For a white guy. I could use that. This will be way too deadly to me. I'm gonna... Oh shit! Oh god damn it. Yep, that is very, very bad. Oh my god. Yeah, again, I did not look for the Week of Taxes because this is a card that is long gone from the standard format. Would you be able... Well, he will wipe the thing with one blow either way. This will survive either way. Let's keep it this way. Waterfall Guardians. Yeah, this is why I kept it. Now I have to think carefully. The proper deployment of the Magma Burst might be a key over here. And if I drop it over here, this is gone, this is gone, he's open for 6 damage total. That'll be a little bit short in damage. A teeny tiny bit short. Yeah, I have to dump a lot of damage into nothing there. But he's down to 1 health. It's not that bad idea to drop the Matron. The Matron will be with like 3 attack, and she's a lot of health. Worst case scenario, could use the Fire Rain in front of her. This is... I'm not sure what it is. What is that thing? Unique Naga creature magic melee. Outmaneuver. Enemy creatures cannot be deployed on the same row as Niorai bullshit. Relocated nothing. Oh well, they are dead anyway. GG. Yup. He wasn't able to block the bottom row. But I was thinking, oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, even if I were without the second empowered spell, with only one empowered spell, I should be able to use that thing to wipe that thing off the surface of the planet, and would still have attack with that thing. That would be great. Okay. Yeah, because the fiery spell would deal 5 damage. Breeder Matron has 8. Even if I were to wipe the rest of my breeders, she would still have at least 1 attack for herself, and that would be enough to whatever. Have I leveled up? No, the thing just broke as usual. We have 3 campaigns to go. Let me pause for a second. Actually, I shouldn't mention that I'm pausing and going away for a while. You won't notice it. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hopefully this transition will be smooth. Okay, I'm pretty curious if anyone would notice that I break the video here and came back if I did not mention it. Luckily for the video editing, no matter how long I was away, that equals to no time for you whatsoever. Okay, the magic of video editing. Yep, bloody brilliant. You would have never lived that on the live stream. Anyway, where were we? We finished Noboru, and now we're about to face Damiria. Noboru bowed before us as much as Akane had earlier that day, but the smile on his face was anything but disrespectful. His challenge had been a test. He was on our side, he needed allies, but only those he thought could stand a chance against the so-called Herald of the Void. He gave us the true name of our enemy, the wizard Ghazal, Akane's mistress. Oh, Ghazal. I recall her. She's like a nigga. That would be racist, wouldn't it? Whatever. The wizard Ghazal, Akane's mistress. Head of the house Anima. Well, that's what she's named. God damn it. I believe that's what she is being named. No, Ghazal, Lady of Secrets. Ghazal, Herald of the Void. Okay, so she's not called the house Anima, head of the house Anima. We have the portal of House Anima and Stele of House Anima. Oh, whatever. I knew that I heard this before, the House Anima thingy. Let's get back to it. I got really distracted, sorry for that. The head of the House Anima, Archmage of the 7 cities. He then confirmed my suspicions. Ghazal had been exposed to the Void, a boundless, primordial force, the oldest known to Ashan. The beginning and the end of all things, even the dragon gods. So this is I'm pretty sure I've been mentioning this more or less a few dozen times over the past however many years I'm doing Duel of Champions now. That's what happened in between if I'm not mistaken, Heroes 5 and Heroes 6. Right? Wrong? Right? Well, basically, the whole story with Might and Magic in general is that back in the I believe 1980s or so, or some more or less something like this. There were the early RPG games, Might and Magic 1 through God knows how many. Then the Heroes of Might and Magic, a spin-off of the series, came, which was the turn-based strategy game. Then came the second Heroes, the third Heroes, which was a great success. And let's strive away from the heroes from the Might and Magic themselves. Let's focus on the heroes, because this is basically all I know anyway. Yeah, for way too long, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it many times, that for way too long I have lived without even being aware that there were RPG games in Might and Magic. Like, what? There was something beyond heroes? Anyway, that's basically what happened after the Heroes of Might and Magic 3. There was this thing where the universe was broken, and the people from the universe had to move through the portals to God knows where, which supposedly somewhere along the diehard fans, theoretically, from what I heard, caused well, a real significant discontent that the world as it was like wiped and the new world was introduced. And I'm not sure about the Heroes of Might and Magic 5, but what I know is that after Ubisoft ditched even the Heroes of Might and Magic 5 idea, because that was actually Ubisoft's game in the first place, after they released Might and Magic Hero 6, which is after the change of the title, after they tried to quote-unquote unify the universe more, and dropping the Might and Magic 10 Legacy and yada yada, I think it's somewhere around Heroes Might and Magic Hero 6 where they introduced yet another world called Ashan this time, which I totally don't know the story, but bullshit. So yeah, lots of bullshit. So Ashan is like a total bullshit. That's all I know. That's the point I was making. Okay, Ghazal's powers now fed of the void, and those who fought against her would risk not only death, but being erased from the very fabric of creation. Oh, how convenient. I mean, how clever, how original. You're not dying, you're being erased from the fabric of creation. No one had ever came up with such an idea before. Adar Malik gave me a glaring look, but this time his hatred was not directed at me. We both knew the danger of the void. We both bore its scars. Suddenly, Miranda drew her sword and shouted out, "A succubus spy! Seize her!" Well, this is, I think, the first time I'm doing Miranda's voice, so let's hope I can replicate it in the future. Thamiria will try to attack your hand and raid of your keycards. Her creatures are really aggressive too, so you should make sure to defend yourself properly. I mean, she's Inferno. It's like for a past year or so, if not longer, for a very, very long time actually, Inferno was my prime. Prime might not be the best word here. Inferno was my prime. Was my prime force. I'm thinking whether I should block it with the Lurker in the Dark, which I'm gonna do, or would it be wiser to open up the whenever you play a spell, pay 1 from your pay 1 resource. If you can, deal 1 damage to your hero. That's nasty. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's better for me to I could increase my magic. Yeah, I'm abusing the fact that the painful thing is gone. I totally lost the thread of what I was saying. While opponent discarded a card this turn, Fatebender gains +2. I could really use some spells. Should I really worry about Fatebender? Maybe. Let's gain more presence over here. Let's open yet another lane. Well, he will damage me. I won't be able to retaliate. Then I will blow for 4, losing him. Yeah, but in case he gains +2, if she'll force me to discard, it might be wiser to attack right away. Luckily, I'm not discarding, not yet. The first time a spell is played in a turn, deploy a breeder melee shooter token creature. This is good. This is way too overpowered, although I could use the Week of Elder Races. Demon Maniac, Demon Succubus, and Demon Succubus. And this is really key card to play right away. Like this. Let's say I'd rather boost my magics just in case. I wouldn't say she's of no threat. She's of moderate threat. Well, I know for sure is that I should be careful with the way I thread. Does it have any? No, it has no special abilities. Thinking of the best way to get rid of those. Apparently I lack spells for no apparent reason. Dropping this won't be wise. Well, there are basically... Is it a shooter? Yes, it's a shooter. Yeah, there are basically 2 ways I could handle it. And I think I'm gonna handle it with magic. Let's open heavily. Let's do something like this. Let's increase magic. Get rid of that thing. Hurt that thing. In this fashion, even if she decides to get rid of the... This is magic shooter, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's magic melee shooter, so it can shoot on the back. Even if she decides to get rid of the Lilium, she... Oh crap, this is bad. What is this thing? When Doombringer dies, destroy all creatures. Okay, simply have not to destroy that thing. That's all I need to do. All I need to do. Oh crap. Okay. There's a reason why I am falling for this. And it is... Well, he's shooter anyway. Should I? Why not? End the turn. If she was a human player with any idea what she's doing whatsoever, she would have played something along the lines of couple of God damn it, I need spells! God damn it. I'm thinking about drawing a card. Oh wait. It's not that bad as I think. Nope. This is still bad. Draw a card. Maniac, that won't suffice. Oh well. Goodbye, Cerberus, I'm afraid. End the turn. Okay. Yeah, this is berserking me, which is bad. Oh no. Okay. Firebolting like this. Attack for 4, attack for a couple. Well, I don't really have much to do besides drawing a card. Magma Burst, that's nice. The question is what way of playing would be more beneficial to me. But let's drop it over here, let's drop it over here. And if you have 1 card or less, so free spell, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Bullshit. That's bad, whatever it is. Fear 1. Must be freaking kidding me. This is a total of 4 damage. I won! I freaking won! Nailed it. Oh my god. Those NPCs really often leave me in situations like this where I'm like, oh my god, this is so difficult. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do here? But at the same time, they are open for enough damage that will kill them. Okay, 2 missions left. Hakim! It took all of our combined efforts to bind down the succubus with the magical chains. Miranda recognized her from her days in the 7 cities, and the revelation hit her like a knife in the back. With a strained voice, she explained to us that under a human face, this Damiria had been a servant in the palace of the wizard Hakim, head of House Chimera, and esteemed member of the Council of 9. Hakim was a noted political ally of Ghazal, but more importantly, he had been Miranda's former lover. Oh my god! That's a plot twist. Miranda's former lover. Miranda had strong reasons to believe Hakim would lead us to Ghazal, Akani, and hopefully Kiran. With our consent and the help of all of our spellcasters, she used the succubus's link to her master to pinpoint his location in an instant. The entire company teleported in front of Hakim's hideout. Beastman servants immediately raised the alarm and then charged. So we're fighting Beastmen, Beast people. Bloody brilliant. Your first fight against Academy will feature Beastmen with Evade and Wizards. Your opponent will back his creatures with some of the best spells from Earth and Dark. Evade is hard to predict sometimes, but if you're wise enough, it can work to your advantage. Oh yes, it can. I just have to be careful not to make not to fail miserably. This is a bad starting hand for a starting player. That's not much better. Already with a creature. That's a total bullshit. I'll start on the other end of the spectrum. By melee or flyer, so they won't evade shooters. I'm actually curious. If I'm having a melee shooter, how will it react? Will it evade as from a melee, or will it not evade as from a shooter? Hey, Cerberus. Bloody brilliant. Yeah, let's ignore the evading bastard and let's focus on the more important mothers. Rakshasa. Forked Firebolt. Um. God damn it. That's why I'm concerned, because I have no idea where will it move. I wonder if it will take damage from the sweep attack. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by this creature. This way, I see. Well, I have to attack, either way. That's good. Now I can blow them like this. I'm sorry, shoot over there. I'm gonna increase my... should I might or magic? Let's go for might. Let's see, wizard. Oh, this is the phased one. Can it attack anywhere? Is it the... ah, crap. Oh my... oh, shit. Ouch. Ouch. Shit. Yep, something painful happened to my bone. To target creature and all adjacent creatures. Kaboom! Phased attack anywhere, this creature, yada yada. Yep. And we equaled. How do you like them, apples? So... this is a good time to increase magic. I don't know the outcome of the melee shooters, so I'd rather drop melee there. So I'd rather drop pure shooter there. Although if nothing changes in their setup, I will probably end up just nuking them with the second magma burst. Oh! That's nasty. That really is nasty. Yeah, he wiped my creatures. I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's try to spread out a little bit. Increase my magic one last time. Death Seal. Okay. Okay, twice. Okay, thrice. Oh crap, it is phased. Can it attack anywhere? No, it has only Focused Blast. I wonder if Death Seal would trigger on the Focused Blast. I cannot deal directly with the phased bastard. I have to deal with him using spells, which lack in damage right now because of the... oh well. I'm curious, how would you handle a situation like that? That's certainly a lot of damage in one place. End the turn. Rakshasa. Oh, another one of those! God damn it. Should I go for pure damage? This is 2. 3 and 4 give a total of 7, so what is that? Yeah, I can draw a card. Okay. I'm gonna try and pressurize them. Yep. Pressure and damage. I'm getting rid of this Hellfire Slave. Obviously. I'm giving it up. Okay. That's getting nasty. Though keeping in mind that he's got only like 3 damage left, I am still able to win that. Yes, I am, and not only I am able to, I have just won it. Look, he's got 4 damage strained in his face. Nothing to be done against me. I won! Hakim is dead. They can be stressful at times, but in the end they are really weak. The great wizard Hakim wept as he begged Miranda for forgiveness. It was not for fear of death, but merely shame. He admitted he plotted with Ghazal and other ambitious wizards to obtain control of these 7 cities. A powerful necromancer named Sandro. Oh, Sandro. Why Sandro is not present in this game? Sandro is one of my favorite creatures. It's one of my favorite heroes out of the entire Might and Magic series. Yeah. He's being mentioned over here, I'm pretty sure not for the first time. I think I've heard about Sandro regarding Duel of Champions before. Or was it just me mentioning that I would like to see Sandro in Duel of Champions? Either way, he's not present, which sucks. But yeah, he was in the game at least since the 3rd Heroes of Might and Magic. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. But I presume that he could have been present even before the 1st Heroes of Might and Magic. I wouldn't be surprised if Sandro was a character in Might and Magic 1, or at least Might and Magic 2 or 3. Like those old 1980s RPGs. He was present in Heroes of Might and Magic 4. He was present in Might and Magic 3, and he's mentioned in here, so I presume he is present in the modern iterations of Might and Magic Heroes. So, named Sandro was the original leader of their cabal. He brought them an ancient artifact called the Throne of Renewal. Oh. Ghazal was the first to sit upon it, and something went wrong. She became possessed by the void. Hakim barely escaped with his life, and realizing what they had done, was determined to surrender himself to the Circle of the Nine and warn them of the danger. Sandro, Belkav's most promising disciple, a name that still burns slowly within my soul, hotter than a sacred spider's venom flowing in my veins. But it was not Sandro who suddenly burst in on our meeting. It was another old friend, Kiran, our commander, wearing that absent look in his eyes, and yes, his former Windsor brothers. Sorry, and we, his former Windsor brothers, were now simply enemy strangers to be slaughtered. I think this is the first time in the entire campaign we'll be fighting Haven. Your fight with Kiran is a special one. There is a permanent mass rage, are you fucking kidding me? Permanent mass rage affecting the whole board which forces everyone to attack at the beginning of their turn. On top of that, Kiran has some of the best creatures in terms of retaliation. You can't dispel this mass rage, but you can prepare to fight with it. This is total bullshit. It's like, mass rage is like one of the most bullshit cards ever. Ever, forever and ever. Let's say I keep it, and it's enemy ward. Yeah, this is definitely a special campaign-only thing. God damn it! And we had to crash, of course. What? Why not? It would be too good if it wouldn't crash at the very end. Well, almost, not really that end, at the beginning of the duel, but okay, let's face Kieran again with the obnoxious mass rage. Yeah, and how am I supposed to play with that? No. Oh, fuck this shit. Nope. Nope. I said that the previous one was bad. Screw this. No, I'm not playing with this. This is impossible to play with. Especially considering the mass rage. I mean, I need to start off with some creatures. I cannot wait God knows how... Oh, that's nice. I cannot simply wait God knows how long before I'll be able to play any creatures. In the situation of mass rage, probably the best thing to do is like try and deal as much damage as possible right in his face. Yeah. Not sure. And this requires magic, the rest requires might. I'm gonna take might. Let's drop this one just because the retaliation protection. Oh crap! He's using freaking Radiant Glories against me. That's ridiculous. And this situation really sucks because I cannot use bonuses like Wake of Elder Races, for example. Or anything else that would be really freaking useful. 3 attack. Is it immune to retaliation? No, it is not. Although I don't really have anything that could potentially effectively retaliate against it. Let's get to bunkers and let's try to mess it up. I'm gonna get some magics, just in case spells in the future. Oh crap, of course. Oh crap! Crap a lot. This is very bad. I need to get rid of that thing ASAP. And by ASAP, I really mean a freaking sap. I don't know how come that this thing did not die in the confrontation with the glory. Something must have gone wrong. I'm dropping that thing. I need that thing. It's not that I want it. I need it. What is that thing? Wolf Justicar, immune to retaliation. All friendly creatures gain +2 retaliation. Thankfully, the Succubus attacked before the Osmotic Breeder, so we kinda avoided the painful retaliation. What should I do now? Conquer more lanes, I presume. This thing is going down. Unless, with some very lucky coincidence, this would attack first. I still need to increase my magic and destiny. Theoretically, I could use this, hurt one of my creatures, and assured the survival of the breeder, then I could drop yet another breeder and have many breeders. Many breeders. Increase destiny. End the turn. Why is the damn thing lagging so much? Oh, of course, it attacked first. I failed even more than I anticipated. Wow. I don't even know what happened. I hate it. Okay, I cannot afford both. If I had any free spaces up top, I could be able to drop these two together, but I am not able to do so. This thing is moderately dangerous to my osmotic breeder. I could drop that thing. If for whatever reason I might benefit from it later on in the game, presumably, and the turn. Okay. What was that? Was it the his hero ability? Because this is just retribution. Wolf Captain guns +1 and +1 for each adjacent friendly creature. Okay. I'm not sure how to put it. Stuffed. On the behind. Well, let's use the no healing. He remains open for some damage. This shit preemptively strikes for 3, which is ultra freaking painful. Oh crap. This thing deals a total of 5 damage right now. Immune to retaliation at the beginning of the turn. Heal all damage from all friendly creatures. You must be freaking kidding me. I cannot let this happen. Although she's barely breathing. I wonder if she includes herself in this maths. Okay, sorry. Wipeout. Unless I'd go for what is this building? Preemptive strike and +1. When a creature at Watchtower dies from combat damage, destroy Watchtower. Let's do it. We'll wipe them off this way. This thing is immune to retaliation, although it's taken heavy fire. But this thing shouldn't be able to sustain too long. Ouch. Okay. Oh crap, you what, mate? No, I have no freaking idea what that happened.